I'm just pulling some flour, butter, and vegetable shortening that I have crumbled together out of the fridge. I just wanted it to cool off because I'm making a pie pastry type of thing. I gotta add salt and water to it, and then it'll be all good to rest before I make some turnovers for a friend of mine. Making sure to use nice cold water. I just pulled this out of the freezer and it was actually starting to ice over. I'm not sure if you can really see it, but plenty cold enough, so that's good. And I've got all the stuff I was using so far over here, my dirty dish piles. So I'll probably reuse the fork for mixing this up before going in with my hands, because the less you can, I don't know, heat this up, the better, because then the butter and the shortening will hold its shape and not... Alright, it's mostly come together, but there's still crumbs here and there that look dry. So I'm going to stop adding water and mix it a little bit with my hands. I don't want to add too much water. You can always add a little bit more as you go if it's not holding together, but sometimes even just letting the crust rest a little bit in the fridge in saran wrap, everything just kind of absorbs a little water and ends up turning out just fine. So some of it's sticking together really, really well. There was still quite a bit of crumb on the bottom, just loose stuff that wasn't wanting to stick to the rest, so I did add a little dribble of water. I'm going to put this back with the rest, mix it all up, and just get it all into a ball, get my saran wrap out, and then let it rest in the fridge. Alright, here's our dough in the saran wrap. There's a little bit of cracking, but I do think there's enough water in the pastry. And you can see little white bits for the butter, so that's a good sign it's not over mixed. I'm going to pop it in the fridge for an hour, and then we'll roll it out and start shaping. Mountain of dishes cleaned while waiting for the dough to chill. Got my egg wash made, and strawberry pie filling has been pulled. Got my dough, and the flour is cleaned and prepped with some flour, so when I got everything shaped and filled, I think I overfilled them a little bit also, but as soon as I went to fold them over, they cracked a lot. Here's just some extra dough from the first time I cut out. So I'm going to chill that first and then roll it out a second time and see how many I can get. I ended up getting 4, and they didn't crack. I dampened my fingers a little bit before I rolled them out. They baked off fine. I did egg wash them and everything, but again, I do think I just overfilled them.